Hello everybody, welcome to webinar at eTwinning Group Statistics at School. Today we will have two topics. First about web tools in teaching statistics, and second about statistics and issue of the culture of living. I will start my presentation now. Just a second. Okay, I am Branko Rumenović and I am teacher, economic teacher in high school Gimnazija I strukovna škola Bernardina Frankopana in Ogulin, Croatia. I am eTwinning Statistics at School group moderator. I am a vet teacher and I will speak about tools for teaching statistics. At the beginning, I will show you some pictures about the importance of statistics in everyday life. At the beginning of my class, I show these pictures to my students, and they really like them. In the picture, on the picture, you can read why is statistics important in everyday life. For example, without statistics, we wouldn't know how to dress for the weather, or without statistics, we would have to search the internet on the site at the time. We wouldn't know where the planets are. Without statistics, we wouldn't know who won the election, or without statistics, lab mice wouldn't have nothing to do. When I show these pictures to my students, they speak about them, and they told me why statistics is important. For example, in sport, music, history, and so on. Web tools about teaching statistics in this presentation were created by Eurostat. Eurostat created a lot of these web tools for teaching statistics. Here you have one link for video where you can watch or learn more about Eurostat and other web tools for teaching statistics. First, web tools is statistics for beginners. It is an easier web tools. You can find web tools, these web tools on web page. Thank you, Nada, for sharing us this web page. On this web page, you can find a lot of publication about statistics, photos about statistics, and Eurostat regional yearbook. On this page, there is a lot of topics, for example, about population, about transport, economy, finance, energy, trade, general and regional statistic, and so on. Students can go on this page and read about this statistical information. Second, web tools is very good for motivation at the beginning of classes. In these tools, every young person can compare yourself with other person from Europe country. It is for young people between 16 and 29 years. You can also go to this web page, and it is an interactive tools, and students can play with information about statistics. When they are playing, they can learn some data about statistics. Next tool is Quiz Eurostat. In 3 minutes, students must answer a lot of questions about statistics, economy, finance, population, trade, transport, energy, and so on. Sometimes I create competition in this quiz with my students, and they answer the question, and who won the most score, I gave him a reward. Also, you have here a web page to see these web tools. It is an easy to use. As I said, you have 3 minutes to answer the questions. Next web tools is my region. It is a little bit difficult tool. It is for students who wants to know more. In these tools, students can compare data for I don't know regions, cities, and border from one region to another region. For example, they can compare region Adriatic Croatia and some region from Spain, Italy, I don't know. It is a very, very interesting tool. You can find a lot of information for students who wants to know more. Here you have also a video, a link to video, where you can see information about these web tools. Next web tools is to compare yourself to other people from EU. It is not only for young people, it is for all people. At the beginning, you must choose country and year, and after that you can compare data about life, living condition, and work with other data from of people from other country of EU. My students really like these tools, and they enjoy playing with information in this tool. Students use this tool to work with information, with data, and they write some articles about data from these tools. I will speak a little short because my colleague Nada have a nice presentation. So if you have any question for these tools, you can write in chat. As I said, there is a lot of tools. All tools are explained in statistic group, in eTwinning group statistics at school. In this group, you can find a lot of example for use these web tools. You can join us in eTwinning group. Also, we organize a lot of webinars, and all webinars are recorded, and they are on YouTube channel. Also, you can find a lot of information about activities of eTwinning group statistics at school on Facebook profile and Instagram. Also, we have an account on Twitter. So if you have any question, you can write here on chat, or you can type a message, email to me, and I will answer to your question. This is a little. This is my presentation. So next, I will give mic to my colleague Nada, and she will speak about a very interesting topic. Nado, the mic is yours.
Thank you, Branko. Hello to everybody. It's my pleasure to be here and present my work. Thank you, Branko. Branko is an excellent colleague. This group is very interesting, so I ask you and proud you to be our member at Statistics at Schools. My name is Nada Ratković. I come from Sinj, Croatia. I'm a vocational teacher, economic teacher in secondary vocational school Ban Josip Jelačić, Sinj. Also, I work on University of Split, like a lecturer on the Department of Quantitative Methods. Subjects that I teach: statistics, statistic methods, econometric, business. In my school, statistics, accounting, training firm, and many else. I really like statistics. I adore it. So I'm a co-author of a book, Business Statistics, with examples in Microsoft Excel. So I write a workbook, Statistics, for Školska knjiga Zagreb. My colleague Branko and I were one of the 510 best teachers of the year 2019. I'm a writer, I'm a reviewer. Also, I'm a lecturer at the professional councils and on the workshops. My interests are statistics, ICT, and digital tools. Economy, I didn't mention, but very many hobbies and interests. Here is my school. My school has 581 pupils. We have 56 teachers. We have a lot of professions in my school: economists, salesman, waiter, chiefs, and others. Today I will represent a paper, a scientific paper, but I didn't write it alone. On this paper works an faculty teacher, Elza Juran, and priest Frabože Vuleta from Sinj, and we merge here, but I merge here 3 works in one paper, and I will present it to you tonight. The paper is organized. First is an abstract, then introduction. I will give a short historical background and legislation in some European countries. Here will be presented a case study of Croatia, conclusion, and literature that I consulted. So you can be free in every minute and ask me what you are interested for. Here is the theme: statistic, an issue of the culture of living. The mention is Free Sunday. Why Free Sunday? You will know that in this presentation. In this paper, the public opinion. In this paper is the result of statistical analysis of public opinion made in Croatia 2017 and April 2019. Analysis of public opinion. Frabože Vuleta make this research, and Ipsos was helping us also, and Mariana Petir from European Parliament. The theme is a work-free Sunday. Why work-free Sunday? This theme is very actual today in Croatia. It is a crucial question whether a free Sunday be considered only as economic issue, or it is deeply in all spheres of life in general. I think it is deeply in all spheres of life in general. So we want to show and promote Free Sunday like socio-economic phenomena and fundamental human rights, and that is today very important, welfare of living. In addition, this research aims to show the positive influence of the Sunday on demographic trends. We all know what are the demographic trends in European today. Croatia is one of participants of European Sunday Alliance, and we will show here how is a strong correlation between Free Sunday and demographic trends. Keywords in this work are active demographic policy, European legislation, Free Sunday, hypothesis testing, public opinion survey, post-certification analysis, statistical analysis, turnover and fiscalization in retail trade. I see here Nina Horvat is one of the participants, and Nina is from Slovenia. Nina, this work was presented on SOR 2019. Here is the introduction. So I will say Free Sunday and dignified working time in Europe. What is the way forward? This conference was held in February 2019 at the European Parliament in Brussels, organized by European Sunday Alliance. So, why the phenomenon of non-working Sunday? Is it a historical legacy, or it is only for modern Europe? Is it important for living in modern Europe? Here is a little historical background from leitmotifs of French Revolution. It is in the nature of a man to be free. He is called to be a brother, equal in dignity with all his brothers and sisters in the human species. Dear participants, do you agree with this from French Revolution? Free from who and free from what? In many European countries, especially here in Croatia, that means looking the situation of women and men who are employed in retail stores. This situation is closer to the state of slavery. People work very much, people work whole day, they are shamelessly underpaid for their work. So, formally, everybody looks for the legitimate in the reality and really want to be paid for the business that he work. I think, and we all sure think, that Sunday is a day for family. Sunday is not a day for working. Not only the situation have negative consequences on the family, but on the whole society. What that mean? I think special for a woman. Woman must be a mother. Woman must be with her children. Woman must participate in the education of their children. So, what is happening here for the employees in the retail trade today could soon happen to everyone else. We all today know that coronavirus takes many jobs from people. The economic is slowing. There is no production. So we must think on that. And I will repeat, what is happening to the employees in retail trade today could soon happen to everybody else. Croatia make a good and big work when she became a member of Sunday Alliance. Frabože Vuleta in my town scene. He was founding a Sunday Alliance Croatia, and it is the first to propose Free Sunday as one of the main measures of active demography policy. Here is a historical background. I tell I tell little about that. So here, modernization, industrialization, urbanization broke the question of Free Sunday. The situation is not only in Croatia and many European countries. Here we can see that Switzerland 1877, Germany 1891, France 1906, Italy 97. Countries like England and United States have not abolished Free Sunday. In European Union, 30% of employees regularly work on Sunday. In Austria, the percentage is 16%, and in Germany, 23%. This is the data from Eurostat. Sunday in England and Denmark is mostly workday. Spain and Italy have a lowest level of Sunday work. Work on Sunday in Belgium, Denmark, France, Greece, Italy, Norway, Germany, Luxembourg, and Austria is prohibited. Here are some informations, like example, Norway, they only work 3 weeks before Christmas. Greece, smaller place and tourist zones work, and Netherlands, they work 12 Sundays per year, and Austria closed on Sundays, holidays, feasts. There are exceptions in these countries like stations, airports, ports, and public events. This is the third part of this work, case study of Croatia. Croatia is a member of important European initiatives for Free Sunday. Here, Croatia Sunday Alliance, shortly CSA, has been established, like I told before, in 2017 years. It is an association of trade unions, academic, social, religious institutions, as well as non-government organizations. So, Croatian Sunday Alliance is a member of European Sunday Alliance and works on promotion of Free Sunday as a measure of active demographic policy. Here is the methodology of the work. I meant that it's about public opinion survey carried out by Franciscan Institute for the Culture of Peace from Split, Croatian Sunday Alliance, and agency Ipsos Public Affairs. It was conducted by telephone interviews. 603 respondents gave, that is the sample, and population is aged 18 and on were studied. What we here choose, a two-step stratified random sample was using here. The household was chosen by random selection of the phone number. Testing of hypotheses about the difference in the proportions of two statistic populations has been applied. Level of significance of the 5% test was used. Post-stratification of the two-step stratified random sample has been carried out on. Here, on the basis are gender, age, size of residence, regions, and education level. Here is the first table. Average turnover in fiscalization in G47 retail trade by day in 2015, 16, and 17 in Croatia, kuna. These data are from Ministry of Finance, Tax Department from April 2018. So what we see in this table? Average turnover, annual average turnover in 2015 is 79 billions in kuna. Here I will tell the results. The data of Croatian Ministry of Finance show far the lowest fiscal turnover in retail trade on Sundays and holidays. In all analyzed years, the buyers most often buy on Saturday, followed by Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday. Rarely they are choosing then going shopping on Sunday. Here in Croatia, people go always on Sunday to the retail trades. They really like go shopping on Sunday. In 2016 and 2017, 89% higher was on Sunday, and in 2018 for 84% on average. So, what we will tell here, the average retail turnover on Sunday exceeds the turnover realized on days of holiday for 144%. Here is the first question. How often, if ever, go to the next places on Sundays? What we see on this figure 1. Where people go in Croatia. Is it bakery, small grocery store, supermarket, shopping center, kiosk, gas station, pharmacy? Here the answers are often, never or rarely, or net. Here I will give the results. The answer, I rarely or never go shopping on Sundays, gave 48% of male and 50% of female respondents. The same answer has been given by 47% of the urban and 55% of the rural population. 45% of them who have elementary school education, 51% of middle and 46% of high school or college education says rarely or never go shopping on Sundays. Here, in Croatia counties, the situation is this. 56% of population of Zagreb, our capital town in Croatia, and its surroundings go shopping on Sunday, rarely or never. In Slavonia, 41%. Kordon and Lika, 57%, North Croatia, 43%. In Primorje and Istra, 46%, in Dalmatia, 49%. Here, people in Dalmatia really adore shopping. So, even more than two-thirds, 67% of respondents claim that non-working on Sundays, our regular business, is important. Machine and profit. So, that two words, machine and profit, imposed working hours and working conditions become ever worse. What they think about work on Sunday, we will see on figure 2. Which of these activities do you usually practice on Sundays, and which one did you practice last Sunday? What we see here, 9.3% none of the above mentioned. To cinema, little respondents go. Theater, concert, that is not interesting for them. Going to church is 18.6. What we see here, going to nature, hiking, walking, going with friends, family, lunch. So here we see the data for last Sunday and usually practice on Sundays. Here are the results. Figure 2 shows very interesting information about people's attitudes towards activities, and they usually practice on Sundays and which they did practice last Sunday. What is here interesting? 23.8% of respondents says, like we see, they usually go to a shopping center on Sundays. On last Sundays, they went only 6.6%. The situation we saw is similar with sports activities, as well as with going to park, of them with parking last Sunday. In all other activities, statistical significant exists differences in answers about the activity usually on Sundays in relation to the real practice last Sunday. The third question is, how important is it to you personally that you do not work within your regular business on Sundays? 51.1%, it is exceptionally important for me. I don't know, I'm not sure. Really little percent of respondents answer on this question. How this is the same but on different graphs show. Figure 3 presents attitudes about personal works on Sunday. So it is very important that for even more than two-thirds what I says is important or exceptionally important not to work with their regular business on Sunday. How important is it to you personally not to work on Sunday was on figure 4. Here are the attitudes about work on Sunday. Let's see here. I completely agree. I do not agree at all. I mostly agree. I do not know. I'm not sure. I mostly disagree. What we see here. 73% says what? What we see here on this figure. It is extremely important for the harmonies and good family relationship that the family is together on Sunday. 73% of respondents think that is important. For 90% respondents, it's important what I say now. Even 85% of respondents consider work on Sundays. 78% work on Sunday is pure exploitation of employers. Since Croatia, there is no restriction of work on Sundays. The introduction of non-working Sunday in Croatian legislation today is a dominant political issue. Today, I read in the paper that people working in retail trades are very confused. They think that will lose their job if they don't work on Sunday. Do you personally support maximum limitation of work on Sundays? Almost 47% says what I fully support. That is the answer, I fully support. So I tell this that 70% of respondents support maximum limitation of work on Sundays. In bakery, small grocery store, supermarket, shopping center, kiosk, gas station, pharmacy, in the table 2, we see that it's highlighted only the results referring to the places where it would be too easiest, like shopping center, or the most difficult pharmacy. Now we will see only that datas for shopping center and for pharmacy, and what the respondents think about work-free Sunday. Here is the percentage of change adoption responses by demographic criteria: gender, age, education, category of community. Would not be a problem to go to a shopping center. We see that 60% male gave that answer. About pharmacy, 36%. When we look at the age, from 30 to 44 years, 68% thinks that it would not be a problem to non-working shopping centers. On the answer hard, very hard, 6% and 16% of the genders age. Here in the second part of the table are the region, job status. Here are pensioners, employees, students, unemployed, and other. Region are Croatia counties. Croatia have 21 counties. And here, personally work on Sundays, yes, no, but work before, no, never, and labor. Here I will show the results. 61% of respondents have given the answer it wouldn't be a problem. 60% of male said it would get used to work-free Sunday in shopping center without problems. The woman something a little higher, 62%. Namely, 74% at this last group have answered that would not be a problem. On contrary, only 44% above 60 years of age have given the same answer. Figure 6 are the attitudes and situation that family member had to work on Sundays. 29.3% said I would mind mainly. 2.7 I do not know, I'm not sure. This is not a good answer when you don't know, when you are not sure. Today everybody must have attitudes on different situation, even it work on Sundays or anything else in life. Would you mind if your family member had to work on Sundays? Have been statistically analyzed. 2 demographic filters. Here we see it in table 3. I would not mind if my family member had to work on Sunday. 42% of respondents and 46% of men and 39% of women. According to type of residence, the share of answer to this question don't show statistically significant difference since the answers of both rural and urban population corresponded to average of interviewed population. Here in this table are answers about situation that family members had to work on Sunday. Would not mind, would mind, do not know, no reply. Here are again the demographic, gender, age, education, category of community. What we see in this table. We see that about gender, 59% of female would mind. From age, 53% are in the range of 30 to 44 years. From 45 to 60 years, 63% would mind. So we see that maybe here people with elementary school education would not mind. They gave 56%, their answer are 56% of respondents of 603 sample people who ask this. Village and city are almost equal. Would mind, they are equal answers. Here is on the region, job status. What people in Dalmatia says 55% would mind. I know that is a big problem in Dalmatia because I say that people adore going to shopping on Sunday. Here is another question. How important is to you personally not to work on Sundays? So it is important, it is not important, do not know, now no reply. What we see here. Here we see that 58% of male, it is not important for the male. For the female, 76%. In the category of age, 72% from 45 to 60 years says it is not important. Category of city and village, 71% of citizen. Citizens mean it is not important. Here is the regions and here is the job status. In which Croatia region it is not important. In Slavonia, 72% think it is not important. 22% it is important. About the job status, employees, it is important, it is not important. 74% think it is not important. Here are the results, the description of them. I said it now. North Croatia 73%, Slavonia 75%, Croatia, literal Istria 76%. I also says about the age, work limitation in groups age to 30 to 45, 74%, and 77% in groups of 45 to 60 years old. Here is the conclusion. Is this do I have to repeat something? Is it clear to everybody? Are there answers? Mr. Murteza, what is the situation in your country about working on Sunday? Is it like in Croatia? Fatma, in your country? Hi from Turkey. Hi. Is it in Turkey, this situation about non-working Sunday? Do retail trades work in Turkey at Sunday? Okay, we can talk about that at the end. Here is the conclusion of this paper. So this paper is Free Sunday in Turkey. Oh, okay. Thank you, Murteza. After a brief review of historical background and European legislation, some practices in various European countries are presented in this work. Negative consequences of the fact that Croatia has no legal limitation of the opening time of retail stores is evident in many spheres of socio-economic life, especially in family life. So we said that there are many initiatives joined and founded with Croatia Sunday Alliance 2017 years. Influences and consequences of non-working Sundays are on social, economic, psychological, health, family well-being, and demographic trends. Croatian Sunday Alliance, as a member of European Sunday Alliance, has particularly contributed to raising awareness of Free Sunday, being one of the measures of demographic policy. From the results of this survey, authors have provided only some, I said only some of the most relevant attitudes for the overall goal of the paper. Here is the methodology. A randomly stratified sample to statistically analyze the outcomes for some demographic features. It has been implemented in the analysis of all the questions in this survey. We see that 67.5% of respondents considers important of not working on Sundays. It should also be pointed to 70% of respondents support maximum limitation of work on Sundays. So this paper is only a part of ongoing research of a free Sunday phenomenon. The fact that even more than two-thirds of respondents consider important not working on Sundays with their regular business could not be taken out as a general conclusion remark. The author have presented just the beginning of an extensive statistical analysis of public opinion. Therefore, to promote non-working Sunday as a vital basis of human well-being, further research by the same authors can be accepted soon. So, Professor Elza Joron, Frabože Vuleta, and me now are preparing a new scientific work about Free Sunday. We write almost 3 works on this theme, and also it will be expected a new one. Here are the references of this work. I will said that Čepić, Jolan, Free Sunday, Kultura u nastajanju is an excellent book. Here, Franjevački institut za kulturu mira also. Sabotić. So, when you gave this presentation, please, if you are interested about this theme, please read some of these articles. Here is the law of retail in Croatia. And here I will thank you for attention. At this webinar, I will be free to put in the chat here is our event. You can find on the forum. You can find it on the forum and you can fill the certificate. Here I will put a survey. So please fill it. It is important to me and to Branko to hear your attitudes, your opinions about our presenting here in eTwinning. So I must say, this is my first international webinar. I am really excited and many words are on my mind, but I am little confused and some things that I want to say I maybe didn't say. So here is the email. You can write to me. please join statistics. Please join the eTwinning group, Statistics at Schools. It is very interesting. We have very interesting webinars. Branko is an excellent organizer. Every we have in the month 2 webinars. Susanna, thank you. Thank you very much. Branko, tell you something, please.
Thank you, Nada. It is a very interesting webinar. Very interesting topic. Thank you very much. I ask participant to complete the evaluation and also put your email so that I can write you certificate. If you have any question, you can write in chat or you can contact us
Yes.
in eTwinning group.
Be free and ask.
Thank you all for participating. Now I will stop sharing this presentation and show you where you can.
Branko, could we? Mhm.
Just to share where people can leave email. So please write here your email so that I can send you a certificate. So Nada, if you have something to tell, to speak about.
Yes, I would like to invite everybody to our next webinar. We will present eTwinning project Life and Money, where Branko is a founder of the project. It is a very interesting project, and it's now it's finished, and I'm very sad because it is finished. And maybe we could that time this web tools represent. Branko, what do you think about that? We can represent the web tools and disseminate our project Life and Money.
Yes, it is a good idea, and I hope that participant will come. I send also bigger hello to Greece and the other country. Thank you for participating. Nada.
Yes, thank you very much for participating on our webinar. Join us again when Branko for 15 days or early.
Days, yes. Some participate.
Okay, thank you everybody very much.
If you have any question, please write. Okay, now I will show you again where you can put your email for certificate. Just a second. It is eTwinning event. This eTwinning event. This is here information. Participant.
I put the event here. In the chat you have in the chat I put it.
Okay, thank you, Nada. Or if you want, you can write here, just write here on forum, on our event, write your email. Okay, Nada send you a link for certificate. We send you a link for evaluation. If there is no question, I will stop recording our meeting. Thank you very much for participating in this webinar.
Thank you.